What is going on, everybody? King John here, and today I want to talk about the current state of Guilty Gear Strive. Obviously, a new character recently came out about a week ago for Guilty Gear Strive, which is Biken, the character that a lot of people wanted to play, a lot of people wanted to be in the game, and now she's here, and I've been fighting Biken non-stop. So I guess people are staying true to their word that they're going to play Biken and she gets added to the game, but that's not what today's going to be about. Today I wanted to talk about the future of the game, the state of the game, what can be changed, things like that. Now, to be very clear, I'm not unhappy with the game. I'm not having fun with the game. It's just since I feel that there's gonna be some sort of patch coming very soon, I do want to make a video just in case, just to get my opinions out there, just to put stuff out there to see if maybe I could, spark a conversation, or maybe they could even see it. Who knows? I really just wanted to get my opinion out there to see what other people thought and see what should be changed about the game. So talking about the balance overall of the game so far is actually pretty balanced. Pretty much every character seems like they can win. Obviously there are characters stronger than others. Like, we're not gonna say that Soul isn't way stronger than Anji, and there are some characters that do need help. Like Anji needs a little bit of more help in order to really feel like a strong character. But overall the game is balanced pretty well, other than Nago. The only character that I feel should be kind of tweaked is Nago. That character kept getting buffed and buffed and buffed and buffed and buffed for no reason, and I feel that character needs a little bit of tweaking in order to feel just right. What I really wanted to talk about more is about more of the system mechanics of the game, like faultless defensing, instant blocking, tension, etc. Because while the game offers a very strong defensive mechanic in faultless defense, it also offers a very weak one and a kind of a useless one in insta blocking. So insta blocking definitely has benefits in the game. However, it feels like insta blocking is very hard to achieve. It has a very small frame window from last time I checked, and it's nearly impossible to get really good at it. It's very hard, and I feel like they should increase the window just a smidge to make that more of a skill-based thing that you can actually pull off in a match and maybe even practice and improve on. They could also add a little bit more Gatlings, but they're probably not gonna do that. That's a massive change. I kind of want to stay on a realistic, road of things that they can actually change and could be seen in the game. I mean, obviously I feel like everybody wants improvements to the lobbies. I do want them to add a pure matchmaking mode that exists in the game, but it's not really true matchmaking. It's literally just them putting you in the tower and then you just get automatically put into a cab and then you just wait. I'm talking about like actual matchmaking. You just go on it, you don't go to the tower, you just get matched up with other people. I feel like that's a mode that's very much needed, and hopefully they can add that in the future. I also am aware that they're working on crossplay. I feel like they said that a long time ago, and they said they wanted to do crossplay, and they're working on crossplay. There hasn't been any updates on that. Hopefully we get to see it in the future. I don't know if there's going to be issues with input delays and mods on PC and all types of things, so that's probably very hard to figure out. So we're just gonna have to wait and see on that front. But if we're talking about pure system mechanic, really increasing the frame window on insta blocking should be pretty good. I also want them to tweak YRC, because YRC is pretty punishing, to be honest. You lose your meter gain for like 20 to 30 seconds, I believe it is, and it's kind of easy to bait out. I feel like it needs to be a little bit stronger, tweak it a little bit. I'm not exactly sure how they could do that, but I do feel like they need to find a way to make that a little bit stronger. Maybe reduce the time that it takes to gain meter back, or making it a lot harder to bait. Who knows? But it does feel like YRC is, at this point in the game's life cycle, kind of weak. Not that many people use it unless they're in very high pressure situations, because it's so easy to bait out, honestly, nowadays, and it's so punishing. You get guaranteed counter hit, like you're gonna die, especially considering the character that you may be using. If you're using Soul or Nago or any of those characters, you're gonna explode. But to be completely honest, Guilty Gear Strive is in a pretty good place as of right now. There isn't anything jarring at me when it comes to system mechanics or anything like that that needs to be changed or needs to be tweaked. Personally, I wish anti-airs could be a little bit more punishing. I felt like they tried to do that with the more floatier 6P, but I wish you can get better combos from actually anti-airing somebody, so to deflect them from to deter them from jumping in on you more and really blow them up for it. But that's nitpicking. Honestly, the game is in a pretty good place right now. And balancing wise, there are definitely characters that are stronger than others, but it doesn't feel like any character is trash like how it used to be at the beginning of the game's life cycle. Right now, everybody seems usable and playable. But obviously there are characters that could be buffed. Obviously, like Anji could be buffed. I feel like Faust could also be buffed some more. Yeah, those are the two main characters. There's probably some others that feel that their characters should be buffed. I definitely want Nago to be tweaked. Then the new characters like Happy Chaos and Baiken, nobody really knows. There's only been like 1 or 2 people that really unlocked the potential of Happy Chaos. Baiken came out like a week ago. Nobody has really optimized that character to its maximum potential yet. But so far the consensus is that she's okay. Like she has strong features and bad features, so she's kind of like a mid-tier ish, but nobody has really optimized her. Who knows, her mix-up is crazy. We'll see. And Happy Chaos under the right hands is a pain in the butt, dude. That character is insane. I did not expect to see Happy Chaos like run the show. Like I did not see that at all. To see what that character is capable of is crazy. And it's funny because a lot of people say very strong things should be allowed if it's really hard to execute, and then people complain about Happy Chaos when all of his stuff is extremely hard to execute. So it's really funny to hear that. I'm personally okay with it. It's hard, so people that do reach that level deserve it, and then I'm okay with it. It is pretty annoying to deal with, but they've earned the right to do that type of thing, you know. But yeah, like I said, system mechanics, everything seems okay so far. Just tweak YRC a little bit, increase the frame window for insta blocking, make anti-airs maybe more comboable. Even I think that's what they try to do in the last patch, but I don't really get that many combos off of 6P. At least I haven't found that Soul gets that many. Soul gets a little bit, but he doesn't get many combos off of 6P. But that could be just Soul. There could be other characters that get a lot of combos. I'm talking from the a perspective of a Soul player, okay? But yeah, other than that, Guilty Gear Strive is actually in a pretty good place. They've actually tweaked it in a way that feels good. They've been very careful with their patches. They haven't like buff, nerf, take away, give, take away, nerf, buff, like Granblue did. I have PTSD from Granblue that they released a big patch like every month. Guilty Gear has been doing a good job. They've been listening to the community. As far as I know, they've been testing things out. The new combo maker thing is very awesome. It really speeds up the learning time of a character, and it lets you learn all types of tech and combos, so it's very awesome. If they could somehow some way add like that replay feature that they put in plus R, where you can go into a replay and actually take control of the character, so you can actually like practice that situation. Usually if you want to lab something out, you kind of have to learn how to do the setup yourself and then put it on replay. In this, you could just go on your replay, play out that situation over and over again, or figure out what you should have done, and you can learn from that. If they can somehow add that, that would be goated, dude. But that is a little unrealistic. Let's stick to the realistic stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you guys think should be added into Guilty Gear Strive, or what do you think should be tweaked in Guilty Gear Strive. Let me know. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.